welcome back everyone. You're watching the training week of November 13th. And this was the week where I tested the final skill, which has been missing from my P-bar set, or my skill set, which was the Honma. You'll see in the highlights, I threw some tumbling last week and had a lot of fun doing double doubles again. And I forgot how fun double feels, just that sensation of spotting a full, cruising around and spotting the whole second back full the whole way to the landing was a lot of fun. And it looks like I haven't lost any explosive power in my legs, because I was able to stand it up onto the resi after a few weeks of no back tumbling, maybe even over a month now. So anyway, we started the week off with that WGA, I think it's LIA dismount challenge, and I was thinking about a lot of different things. I was thinking to try that double front layout half over the bar, and you would have noticed a week or so ago I tried Carl Meder's technique again, but I kind of tried it once and didn't want to try it anymore, because I wanted to start training I forget what I was focused on. It might have been Pagan or whatever, but I thought if I sussed out Carl Meder's technique, maybe I could do like a double front layout 1.5 twist. But quickly lost inspiration. So I don't know how Carl does that block. I've asked him for advice and he said treat it like a vault. But fam, let's face it, I don't really have a powerful vault, so maybe that's why that technique doesn't work for me. Stoop half Coleman coming along though. Did you see that massive flying giant? Look at that stoop half. Definitely not crooked, definitely in handstand. But I'm making steady progress with it, and I'm finding out a couple things here and there that are helping me. So ended up going with the straddled Gaylord half. The straddle skills are quite popular now and well recognized in the WGA. And because I was quite obsessed with catching that straddle Gaylord after World Champs, I thought, well, I could put a half twist on that. That's where we went. And as you saw, I stuck the very first attempt. Too bad in the first attempt it was messy. You're always a little bit apprehensive trying something new for the first time, so you don't really straighten your knees and point your toes as hard as you should. But by the end of that sesh, I was definitely holding my legs nice and tight. That same day, I was thinking, what's unique on P-bar, and I thought that giant double back would be nice and fresh. You don't see too many of those. You see the Colombians doing the double back full twist off the end of the bar, so it is it has been done before. But it wasn't until Tuesday, after high bar, I think it was after high bar, I think it was this day that we're seeing now, which is when I tested the Honma, that either during this P-bar session or after the high bar, I came back to try the Peach back tuck, which was a completely new dismount, obviously. And if you watched the dismount challenge live stream, you would have seen that I got it named after me. So now we got a Kudinov on P-bar in the WGA code of points. So pretty stoked about that, and a decent value of a D as well. If Fig gives it a D, that could be something to try and compete sometime in the future. You could always pike it if it turns out being a C, so maybe a pike Peach back tuck would be given a D. So there's a fun little idea. Not sure if I'll pursue it, but fun little idea nonetheless. Now let's talk about my decision on what to do with my shoulder. I've made the decision. I met with the surgeon on Wednesday, the Wednesday right after this day that we're currently watching, and he pretty much said he could get me in the next couple weeks or so. And that kind of hit home, because that's a really quick turnaround. I wouldn't have to wait very long, and I'd pretty much be out of the sling early January. So it's 6 weeks in a sling, no movement or anything like that, and then a long way to rehab and recovery after that. So I thought if I get the surgery now, I'd get to enjoy summer. Yes, I'm going to forego the World Cups, but fam, to be honest with you, It's the shoulder's still waking me up at night. You know, I'm in a bit of discomfort. I'm losing sleep over it. So why put myself through all that? You know, through all that for the next you know, what is it, 3-4 months prior to the World Cups. And who knows, maybe it'll be stable and I'll be able to pull it off, but maybe, you know, I'll have another accident and hurt my shoulder even further. So in this situation, I'm going with my physical and, you know, mental, emotional, all of it, spiritual health over the top of grinding away. And I don't think I've had like a rest and digest mode in my whole nervous system for the last 5 years. I've been thinking, I don't remember any time in the last few years that I've taken a few weeks off just to fully rest, recuperate, get away from the gym a little bit. You know, even when I went to Hawaii, I was out there training new skills on the outdoor P-bus. So that's my decision. And when I got confirmation that I can get the surgery on December 1st, shall I choose to, I thought, you know what, let's just do it. And immediately a big weight came off my shoulders. And my first thought was, okay, well, I got a couple weeks. What can I play with in a couple weeks? Couple of ideas. So a little bit more fun on floor. I really enjoyed doing that dub. But Kudinov, I would love to catch a Kudinov in the next couple weeks before the surgery. I've given up on Kovacs, fam. I've given up on Kovacs. You would have seen me post Coleman 86, so I'm back on the Colemans. I have a feeling if I didn't try to kick out, so, you know, Uchimura-like, I might have caught it by now, but I'm pretty adamant I want to do it. I want to do it nice and epic with that big kick out. So I think it was after this week, I was like, you know what, stuff this Kovacs, I'm done with it. Let's just, let's move on. But I'm glad I did it because I got over the fear of, funny enough, not twisting in a Kovacs. Speaking of the Colemans, so that road to 100 is gonna have to wait. I might do 1 or 2 more before heading into surgery, but you know, I think it makes that road to 100 all the more worthwhile. Can you imagine if by around, it'll be similar, like I'll probably get back on him around this time next year. The proposed recovery is around 1 year, 6 months to kind of be, you know, doing physical kind of activity, but for over the head stuff, there's going to be more time for that range of motion to come back. So surgeon said around a year. But again, you know, I think if I treat the rehab seriously, if I do things intelligently, I think I can come back, you know, maybe well before that. But again, no rushing, just going to follow my own natural rhythm and pace. Another little project before next Friday is going to be that giant Diam in a quarter. I made a bit of progress on it. You'll see it's starting to line up. I'm starting to get more and more onto the left side. And earlier this week, I felt like I made a little bit of a step forward. So who knows? If I get it, I will be over the moon. Never thought I'd even be considering training that skill. Coleman's from Becker Prize coming along. I was joking that Coleman from Becker Prize is pretty much easier than doing a Kovacs from a full send giant. Now how messed up is that, fam? Coleman from Becker Prize is easier than a Kovacs from a fast giant. And I'm sure a lot of people that catch Kovacs will disagree. But somehow I've been doing Coleman now for so long that it's a lot easier. But man, how the heck? May I get some advice? Give me some advice on that stoop half. I struggle to, oh no, I struggle to drop my phone. I struggle to get myself nice and square up on the way towards the handstand. So one technique I already use is trying not to twist too much too fast. You know, kind of go up, do a quarter, and do the second quarter just as you hit the handstand. And another thing I think I have to do, I have to open up my hips a bit sooner. Open up my hips a bit sooner so that when I'm doing the quarter twist, my hips are open. Fam, Pagan Coleman, what do you reckon? I was testing out that bent-legged giant, doing your first giant with bent knees to speed it up. And I think, again, I have to adjust the tap, but felt like it was working. Kudinov Adventures Episode 3, coming soon. I'm in the middle of processing it. It's pretty fun with that new little editing style. And thanks to all the commenters for your support, saying that I should try and do more Kudinov episodes, pretty much. So we'll get on the next one shortly. But a catch before the surgery next Friday. What do you reckon? Am I gonna catch a Kudinov before the surgery? I've got my hands on the bar a few times now, but here's Coleman 86. Oh no, that was not. I was hoping that was Coleman 86, but it was a bit too messy to post. We only post those clean ones. Alright fam, I'll leave it there. Am I gonna catch Kudinov? Comment down below. Thanks for watching all the way. All the best. Till next time.